We have the technology. We have the technology. We have the power.
I wish I'd started the recording earlier so that we could have had you saying when your muff doesn't work anymore you get a replacement, but we just have to make do with that. It's like Tenacious D's best song in the world. Yeah, this is just a tribute.
This is just a tribute.
A tributary of the muff.
This is just a tribute.
That's Tenacious D, wasn't it? Yeah. I wasn't sure. That'll do. That will do.
The music maestros of the digital world.
Yeah, and that was synced up. That's much easier than the what. Much easier. Okay.
Digital world didn't know music until we came along and just started singing along. It's sort of, none of the Digimon in the digital world can hear this. This is just music that's playing in our heads.
Yeah.
We're just randomly singing along and it's like, what are you doing?
It would be weirder if there was music in the real. It's just all the time.
You just have your own soundtrack.
Yeah. Like in that episode of Buffy where everything was a musical. That was amazing. You know, I've hardly seen any episodes, so that's like one of the only ones I've seen.
It's once more with feeling.
Right, thank you.
Yeah, that's the episode. Yeah.
It used to be on BBC Two on a Sunday morning. It used to be brilliant. They'd have original series Star Trek, and then they'd have Buffy the Vampire Slayer straight afterwards. I used to love Sunday mornings on BBC Two. What happened? That was just cooking shows.
Yeah. Then, who's usually up on Sunday mornings watching?
Well, true. I was up at 8 this morning, mind.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was up about 9:30, but that's because Dave had to go to work.
Some people. Right.
He's working on Valentine's Day.
Let's just assume that we've started the episode. Hello, welcome back to Digimon World.
Dubo Day World. What was Cinnamon doing to your balls? One big ball sniffing at your little balls.
That bit before was like our cold open, that they have, and then we have the intro, and now we're in. Okay.
Yeah. the pre-title sequence, then the titles, and then
Exactamundo. And then
episode 90.
Episode 90.
Oh, it might be called.
It is. Yeah, TAB, lukewarm. Don't let it cool down too much. It is my birthday today, as this goes out. Happy birthday!
Well, yeah,
to me.
as it goes out, we're celebrating. But
yeah, what? You forgot to finish that sentence.
No.
Right?
Yes. Today is your birthday.
You just went ooh.
I steamed up my glasses when I did that as well.
So today is actually the 14th, but yes, this will go out on the 16th, which is Christian 444 Day.
Christian 444 Day. Yeah. The day of the tower being built.
Yeah.
Because when you were born, the tower just miraculously appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah.
That's why no one knows where it is.
Exactly.
It just popped up.
And also because it just popped up, and also because it's invisible.
Oh, well, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, so as is tradition, we've got some beers in. These are...
Finished with tea.
I don't know, I've had these for so long. I won them in a raffle, you see. And the best before date is the 28th of February last year. So they're just about a year out of date.
Well,
just
trying to poison me here.
Just FYI, I had some of these on New Year's Eve.
And they were fine.
They were absolutely fine.
Okay.
Absolutely fine. As I've said before, beer won't go off. Beer won't go off, it's mouldy anyway. That's the point.
Yeah.
It's the whole point of beer.
Oh, happy birthday. I got shot.
with like liquid bullets.
It's sort of like it sounded more sort of like hydraulic, like it's hydraulic gun, like
as we all salute with our hydraulic arms. Maybe that was just a segment of the tower moving into place.
So training.
I did like a little write up, like when I went on holiday, as I often do from the channel. When I came back, I wrote a status on the Facebook page about the tower coming back to life and so on and so forth, which gives you an idea of what the tower sort of is, all the gears and the knobs and so on.
It runs itself. It just had to take a bit of downtime.
So you've now added to that mythos Ozzy, with the hydraulics.
Oh,
yeah.
So it's like a transformer. I do actually have artificial intelligent tower that can transform into whatever the fuck it wants. But you can't see what it transforms into.
No, exactly. I have a complete and full image of what it looks like in my head.
But only you know.
Yeah, because I'm no good at drawing.
No. Only you will ever know.
Yeah. You just have to take my word for it. It looks pretty badass.
Well, that now you've got the transformation added to it. You can have as many different looks for it as you want.
There you go.
It's like a TARDIS. You've got the base look, which is like that metal silver cupboard that they've got. Yeah. And then it can change into whatever it wants. Yeah. Yeah. the little metal portaloo thing.
Little metal.
Yes.
I'm going to let him poo wherever he so pleased.
Oh, yes.
Wherever he so desires.
We want to bop him out.
Because if you're new to the show, we are aiming for Sukumon.
90 episodes in.
You know, the other game I play a lot of on this channel is Europa Universalis 4, which is grand strategy, which runs from 1444 until 1820, and those are years, not times on the clock.
Yeah.
And I finished that playthrough in 85 episodes, and we are 90 episodes into Digimon World.
And you only start... Wait, so have you finished that game now? Yeah. So,
or a campaign. Yeah.
So that's taken you, what, 1-2 months?
I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you.
It's taken you about 2 months to do that, where it's taken us about 2-3 years to do this.
Literally years. Yeah, it's not not even using literally wrongly there.
No.
We better scold
literally years.
Yeah. I know I'm purposefully letting you shit, but bad form. Don't do it.
Yeah. Shit where you want, but I'm gonna slap you across the head for it.
Yeah.
It's like a dog. You can shit where you want, but I'll rub your nose in it afterwards anyway.
Yeah. Sleep. Well, it smells like a pub in here now.
Yeah.
Because we've got... I don't know if you've got like sort of the vague semblance of cigarette hanging around you.
I probably do.
Yeah, which mixes with the beer.
It adds to that atmosphere.
Yeah.
Now all we need is like a bartender over in the corner to give us words of wisdom.
As all bartenders do.
Words of wisdom such as the average British nurse eats 6 free chocolates a day. Yeah, they're a bit flattish.
Yeah. Sorry, I interrupted your fact.
I closed the book. Something about the average British nurse eats 6 chocolates a day.
Right.
3 chocolates a day or something.
Blimey. Sorry, don't mind me, just shaking my beer.
Just shaking our cans.
Yeah, the ones I had on New Year's Eve didn't taste like this because I walked to Totterdown first. From the centre. So they got shook up. That is a disturbing image. And I think that will stay with me in my nightmares. This is another. It's Misty Trues all over again. You'll never know what we're talking about.
Never.
I think it's best that it stays that way.
Otherwise, it will haunt your nightmares too. I'm shaking my can.
Doesn't help. Stop doing that.
But now my beer is more fuzzy. Although it doesn't matter if we run.
True.
American mistakes will come in. American.
Well, that's better.
Caberigan.
Just gonna give it a proper
shaky shake. Shake. Oh, you know.
Still lost a bit. Oh well. I'll clean that up in a minute.
You see, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna go do it over a sink.
Oh, screw you. You can get me some kitchen rolls today, please.
Yeah.
My fingers were not enough to plug the gap. I couldn't fit my fingers in the hole. So I've made a mess. I couldn't fit my fingers in the hole, so I made a wet mess all over the desk. Nightmare. I don't even know what that means. Ozzy, where are you? Come on, get a move on. We can now, however, go and get some meat. So I will do that. I will do that. I do so enjoy getting meat.
No, I definitely do smell of fags and booze.
Thank you very much. Oh, look, two sheets of kitchen roll.
2 sheets.
With Bounty, you wouldn't need 2 sheets.
Is that Bounty?
No.
No, there we go then.
It's not called that anymore, it's called Plenty.
1 sheet does plenty.
Yeah. 1 sheet does Bounty. What? Oh, we got 5 sirloin! Wow!
Birthday treat! Birthday present!
Oh.
Way! Where's the stinger?
Oh, it's down there.
Oh, bugger.
Oh, bugger.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, thanks.
Yay!
Thanks. I wouldn't have known that we got it otherwise.
No. We've got to let all our audially challenged viewers. Audially challenged. Just shit in the middle of the shop.
Mm-hmm. You, the Audino Challenge. Try to beat Pokemon Black with only an Audino.
Do that so we don't have to...
Is that Tula Skittle? Are you just squeezing Skittles out of a packet there?
Oh, squeezing my
I
skin.
believe I'll have an orange one.
Ah! Yeah, have to colour code them. But now I've got Skittle crumbs all over your table.
Skittle crumbs.
Skittle crumbs.
Oh, crumbs.
Shards of Skittle. And that's what the shards are in the Pokemon games.
Yeah. Someone dropping Skittles over into the... Wow.
Seas.
That was a difficult sentence.
Oh.
He's becoming a rookie then, presumably. Presumably.
They can't go straight up to the Numasuka. Puka.
It becomes Sukamon just when he
Just when he hits it. Even if
Yeah.
So even if he's a baby, he'll just go straight up.
Yeah, once the poo meter is at maximum.
Awesome.
Oh, look at that one.
Hey!
Well, we had one of them before, don't you remember?
Yeah.
And he fucked everything up. By
So it's now time to fuck him up.
Ooh.
As a Sukamon. Oh.
Unfortunately, it got rid of his need for pooing. Digivolving forced the poo back up.
I think we've mentioned this before, haven't we? Sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not just Digivolved, he's Digivolved into us.
Yeah.
Or even... Well,
It's like if you get your teleporting wrong and it coming in a wall.
you beam down in the wrong place or something.
Yeah.
Half of you there, half of you not.
Yeah. Nightmare. Splinched.
You're sort of like, you beam your skeleton up to the shit, but the rest of you there, it just flops. Oh, everything came off.
I wonder what would happen if someone's skeleton just disappeared. Would they? Is the skeleton used for anything, or would they just flop over?
They'd probably still be alive, but it would just... Oh, wait, no, because you'd lose your skull. So all your eyes and everything would just flop inside you. Your brain would just sort of flop down because you'd have no jaw or...
That's true. Your brain would fall into your sinus.
Well,
but would that damage? You'd still be alive though, wouldn't you?
Well, I suppose
asking the big questions here on Christian 444.
I suppose it depends on how much force. Was it? Because if you're stood up and then you just suddenly lose your skeleton, every organ in your body is just going to fall to the ground.
That's a good point. Internal bruising, ahoy.
But if you're sat down or led down and it happens, then you might fare a bit of a better chance. You'd just literally be like a blob.
Yeah.
Just like...
Yeah.
It'd be...
Like a ragdoll.
It'd be like the Slovene when they've taken off the human skin, but with all the organs inside.
Yeah, because that's a good point. If you're stood up, you're pretty much screwed because you'd be so damaged because of gravity. Thanks a lot, gravity.
Fuck you, gravity.
Yeah, led down.
Or if you're in space, you'll be completely fine because it'll all just...
You wouldn't be able to breathe without ribs.
No. Because it would just keep on filling up and then just pop, wouldn't they? Or...
No, because you breathe by your ribs get pulled apart and the air pressure pulls air into your lungs. So without ribs, you could still move your... No, because your muscles go against your bones, don't they? They're like... But because of the ligaments and what have you. I'm not a biologist.
Wait, so we'd still have all our muscles, so...
But I'm thinking your muscles, your diaphragm pulls down and your rib cage expands, but it's the muscles in between the rib cage that do that.
So if you still got the muscles, you might...
But the muscles wouldn't attach to anything.
No, yeah, so it would all fall out of the muscles and you wouldn't be able to breathe.
Yeah, so your muscles would be going, please expand, and nothing would happen.
Yeah. So I suppose you'd probably be able to survive...
If you were an insect, you'd be fine.
You'd probably be able to survive for maybe like 60 seconds or something until you run out of air, and then you'd die of lack of oxygen.
Yes.
So suffocation, the technical term.
Yes. Unless you did it in a hospital, someone could stick a tube of oxygen into you.
They'd have to sort of stab the lungs, though, wouldn't they?
Emergency tracheotomy.
Well, the more you know.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
Yeah. That's probably got to be one of our most in-depth, sort of wondering, Oh, hang
on, I don't need to train this anymore. I've been training this pointlessly. We needed to go up to 2,000.
Do we need to do the Triforce if it doesn't matter about care mistakes?
I'm trying to be patient here. We've been over this a lot of times. To get a Sukamon, we just need to fill up that meter.
So it's just
we fill up that meter with literally with only shit.
Okay.
Camera mistakes are irrelevant.
Okay.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant elephant.
Yes.
Okay. Come on, can you blame me the amount of weed I smoke?
It's true.
Get me a name if it wasn't my name.
Stitched on.
It's not stitched on.
That's that bit from it's a Fry and Laurie sketch. I love to dunk. I'd dunk anything. My husband says I'd even dunk my own name if it wasn't stitched on.
Fair enough. Red
or dead. Here we go. Poo time.
Go a couple.
Shit the
bed. Hang on. Check what the poo meter's at before he shits, and then check what it's at after he shits, and then we can kind of
see how long we've got left.
Gather how many shits are needed, how many shits are need to be given that day.
I shall leave my fingernail on the line and play one-handed.
Or I could put that to it.
It's alright. I've got plenty of experience playing one-handed. Whee.
Alright.
We didn't make the noise. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Oh wow, we've got a while.
Barely anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7, I reckon.
Yeah. Round it up to about
6.5.
Round it up to within maybe 10 shits.
Yeah.
If just in case.
Maybe if I feed it, do you reckon if you feed him sirloin, he'll go to poo more? Sort of overfeed him. I don't know if that makes a difference or if they just put on weight. I don't know whether poo are just set times or...
But then we don't need to really worry about the weight anyway, do we?
No.
Because he's going to become one thing no matter what.
Yeah. So yeah, what I'll do is I won't sell our next sirloins, I'll just feed him with them.
Yeah.
Feed him with them. Feed him with them. Do 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 do. Feed him with them. Do 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 do.
Yep, that's it. That's
all. That it finishes there and
that
it
is the
doesn't
song.
continue. Ozzy's gone.
No, I'm here.
Oh no, there he is.
I'm here. I'm up.
He just covered his eyes and I assumed that.
It's just like with a baby. It's just like peekaboo.
Peek-aboo.
Pikachu-aboo. Pikachu-gaboo.
I see you.
Pikachu.
Sauron playing peekaboo there. Oh, wrong one. I need to watch these films again. Do you know what? I've got all the extended editions, and I've been meaning to sit through and watch them all one day. I need to get on that. I do really like those films.
I'm okay with Lord of the Rings. I like
I don't know
them,
what I'm doing here.
but they're not like top of the list for me. I enjoyed them when I watched them, but I probably couldn't sit through all 3 of them in a row again.
Especially not the extended editions.
Oh, God.
So I had the Return of the King one already, and I'd watched that a few times. I thought, tell you what, let's do all of them. Let's do Lord of the Rings.
You're gonna do them.
Yeah. Gotta get in that ring.
Just do it. Oh shit.
Is that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
The last Skittle
It's a green one.
for your birthday.
Wait, give me a mouldy one. Fuck's sake.
It's your birthday Skittle.
Oh, thanks. Lisa, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lisa. You know that episode with of The Simpsons with the guy,
many episodes.
The guy from the mental hospital who thinks he's Michael Jackson, and it actually was Michael Jackson doing the voice.
Yeah,
but for the songs that he does in it, it was a sound-alike. Because
they got him Michael Jackson, but they didn't let him do his own song.
No, he asked for the songs to be done by an impersonator because he wanted to play a joke on his brothers. Now, I don't profess to be an expert in all forms of humour, but I don't really understand that one.
No. Either that or they just couldn't pay him enough for him to write some songs for the series, so...
Yeah, whenever anyone else, they've just gone, oh no, it's Michael's idea.
Yeah.
Make way for Michael. There's a great video by the David Firth, who many people will know as the creator of Salad Fingers. Who he took the, I can't remember which video it was, one of the Michael Jackson videos, and he basically redubbed all the sound, so without any music. It's very good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole story.
Fair enough.
I was just saying, look it up. Cool. Because he makes Michael Jackson seem like a big pervert. when you watch the video, you kind of understand. Acquitted in a court of law, of course.
Yeah. I was just assumed about Michael Jackson to begin with, obviously. I would say...
He's not exactly a Savile proportion, but there's the air of suspicion.
I would say about the bombs being shelled, but are we going to extend it for the B-Day? The B-Day.
Let's have a long one for the B-Day, yeah.
A long one for the B-Day.
You're meant to do that in the toilet.
Speaking to Elecmon there.
Okay, we'll do a 40-minute.
So did it seem like feeding him sirloins made it go quicker, or have you not fed him?
I haven't had sirloin yet.
Okay.
Still only got meat.
Okay.
We've still only got meat, laddie.
We don't pay that much attention.
You can say that again. Now he needs to sleep. Now he needs to sleep. Yep. Okay. Good afternoon. And then we will get some Lord Loin.
Line the way.
Excuse me. Yeah. La 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 hum pum pum dum dum da dum.
Rumpy poopy doop 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 be doop.
I thought you were doing Berwick Green there.
I don't know what I was doing. Okay. I was just making shit up, really.
Yeah. Just like the usual.
Well, just like what we're trying to do here with Elecmon. Make shit up.
Get that shit up for Detroit.
Most US pop songs are written for people with the reading age of 9.
You don't need to read to listen to them, do you?
No, true. But I suppose it means...
They market them at kids,
I suppose it means in terms of, like, the lyrics. You can't have two bigger words.
Yeah.
Like, under fundamental.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism. Yeah. The longest true word in the English language. Right, let's go for the Lord Loin factor. I hope it doesn't fuck him up. That was 1. Right, we also need off 400 for Etamon.
Oh, perfect. In Japan, McDonald's is pronounced Makudonarudo.
Makudonarudo. Yeah, that makes sense. I can get behind that.
I thought he was doing something then because you'd not pressed any buttons and it just sort of went quiet and paused.
I was just thinking, and it's quite difficult. I just wonder whether we might actually just get another champion here just without trying.
Yeah,
but
then can't you go from the champion to Suka?
You can, yeah. But of course, if we get something that can become a virus type or is a virus type, then we'll just go.
Oh yeah, no. If we get
Like if we get a Baker one, for example.
We're just literally going back on ourselves without even trying.
Groundhog Day.
We're just going to repeat this Digivolution over and over again.
Until we get Skullgreymon. We'll be here for 1,000 years.
That's the only thing that can break the loop.
Yeah.
Is by not having him die and by digivolving to the final
You've got to
stage.
close the loop and shoot the Rainmaker in the middle of his face.
So then he has 4 holes you can use.
Yes, if you like.
3. No, 3 holes. Well, 4 holes if it's a woman.
Yes.
The more you know.
Yeah, unless you want to use some of the less orthodox holes.
Yeah. With the ears.
Tear ducts.
Okay. Tiniest penis ever.
like a
into the tear duct.
like a bit of coral or something. String shot.
That's what you got. You just got to have perfect aim and just aim into the tear. Tear duct review.
To
I notice how he sort of kicks it with his back legs and then just falls on his back.
let's see that in action. I haven't thought this through.
Kamikaze, it's you bastard.
I forgot to scold him the last time we did it.
Oh no. Double scold him.
That's right. It's like, this pin goes up loads when you scold him for it though. So it's a big good way to train up that.
The dice plan.
Dice clone.
The dive plan.
Build a dive. I only know the last 2 words of that quote. That's all that you need.
You know what it is, BJ. We don't. I suppose as soon as you go dive, you know what it is. You don't even need any of it. Just that word in that tone of voice, and you know what you're talking about. Dive.
Was it the
Heard out it just electrocuted someone as they say diva. Diva.
Who was it that even said that in a?
I can't remember.
Was it the rooster Dava who was sort of had that American southern accent?
That sounds familiar, definitely. Wow.
He would be.
I haven't watched Tamers in a while, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to do that again.
You're gonna have to.
I'm gonna have to watch through Tamers again.
Do that.
Have to watch through Tamers.
Yes, that was the Tamer requirement bell.
Yeah.
Tamer, who is required? So how are we doing on the virus gauge? I mean, it's not too bad.
For 5 digi-years in 5 days.
Not too bad there, is it? Not too bad at all.
We're close.
We're getting there.
Getting there.
We're getting there.
So how many digi-years did we complete the first game?
God knows.
We were only on the 2nd year, weren't we?
We'll look it up without the episode.
So we were only on the second or 3rd year. Now we're on the
Actually, get a
5th
couple
year.
on your tablet if you've got the internet.
How would I do? Well, yeah, just give us like the last episode of.
Yeah. 3.
Just going through that.
What was I going to say? Something. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk about videos. Whilst we were on the subject. I funny because I got those 2 Terraria guides that drove too much traffic to my channel. So I unlisted them. I privatized them now, so they're gone forever. Because I was still getting loads of views because the Destroyer guide has been used on a German Terraria wiki. So I was still getting loads of traffic, Terraria-based traffic from that. And then hence subscribers as well. So I decided, right, no, private. No one's having it. Yeah.
Next stage is you're gonna find people are still somehow watching it. You just have to delete it together. Like, fine, fuck you.
I noticed as well. Do you remember last year at some point I went over 1 million total views?
Yeah.
Because I unlisted both of those. I've now dropped down again. I'm back down to 800,000 views, so I'm not over 1 million views anymore. I've lost that milestone. Not to worry. It's all about interaction and watch time, not views.
It's the content and not the video itself.
Yes.
You know what I mean.
Exactly.
It's all about
viewer engagement. And the people who engaged from those videos were not engaged viewers. There you go. But behind the scenes,
they were like 5-year-olds playing Terraria.
Like old Ruckwib. I don't know if he came from Terraria or not. I hope he's unsubscribed after the horrible things we said about him.
Oh, yeah, shit. If you're still out there, say something, even if it makes no sense. I can't help myself. You've got booze in me, I can't help myself even more now.
I've got booze in you. I got the beers in. Double meaning.
Got the gears in.
Got the gears in, yes. Richard Gere is here.
Right, so...
I would do an impression, but I don't know.
Okay, so children's card game was our playthrough of number 3.
Yeah.
The Matrix and
The End is the one you want, part 57.
No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't look up. Year 2, day 30 we got up to.
Year 2, day 30, and we're now what? Year 5, day 6.
Well, I suppose there's 30 days.
So that's pretty much the start of year 3. This is the start of year 5, so we're just over 2 years.
More.
And we haven't even gone to Mount Infinity yet, but we have 50 prosperities.
We poked our feet in the water.
That's true, we dipped our toes in.
We dipped our toes into Mount Infinity.
We just sort of went head deep.
I haven't watched this episode in so long, but I've just looked at the description and it says, as this is the last episode, I've had to put Aussie down.
and then the description with yatta in Japanese, of course.
I can't.
Look, we're on 82 prosperities, so we've damn near finished the game, even though we haven't beat Mount Infinity.
Oh, well, yeah.
We've literally just got those 2 boss runs to do. That's Lord of the Mansion Grey and Mount Infinity.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So we've got Pixie-mon.
We've got a list here.
We've got Metal Mammy-mon. Wait, no, yeah, we've got the list. So is there any more wandering?
Although we weren't sure if it was right because it didn't add up right, did it? But we've got Devimon, Megdramon, Metal Greymon are all from Mount Infinity.
Yeah.
Skull Greymon and Myotismon are Lord of the Mansion Grey. Airdramon will get after we beat Mount Infinity, and then apart from that, we just have to go through Mount Infinity again and get Digitamamon. So it's literally just Lord of the Mansion Grey and
so
Mount
we just
Infinity
need a
twice.
virus type?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
So we are...
Gadget, go.
Yeah, like I said, we're near the end. We just need to get into a position to actually be able to do it.
Your Digimon World Part 57, The End.
Yes.
Partner rating, no mature content.
Yeah.
Our series, no mature content. Were we like a little bit less offensive back in the day?
But the thing was, it's because that was in the day when YouTube shows were a thing rather than just playlists. And so because I added it to a show, I had to select that. And rather than making people sit through a 5-second countdown saying this has mature content, I decided to just...
risk it.
Yeah, for a biscuit.
And your biscuits came through.
On my to-do list, actually, is to take everything out of those shows and put them back into playlists because shows are obsolete now.
Yeah.
But the reason I haven't done it is because shows add a bit to the start of the video name. So I call the show Digimon World, and then the video name starts with Digimon World. So if I take them out of the show, I think that the name might change to just like Part 1, blah, 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 Part 2, and I'd have to go through them all. Which, when you get into it, like I've done that sort of thing before, like when I updated a load of video thumbnails for series and things, like you just put some music on, open all the tabs, and just go through it. But
it's a matter of sitting down for a half hour and just
exactly. But that's definitely on my Todo list.
Todo.
As well as uploading the first 11 parts of Magica, which are on Rich's channel at the moment, but then I took over uploading them.
Okay.
So I want to put the first 11 on there just for posterity's sake.
Is Rich still uploading? Or?
He hasn't uploaded for Zonks.
I checked a couple of months back and it said there wasn't anything, so it was like, okay.
I get email updates whenever people upload. You can subscribe, and there's been nothing.
Now,
that's how you pronounce nothing.
He's working now, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
So, it's sort of like, because we were there. We were there when we did the last lot of recording, and he got the job.
Got very excited, didn't he?
And we sort of looked at each other and was like, that's not going to last. All the recording we did that day just went to nothing, because now he's had to focus on work.
Yeah.
There is a city in Japan called Obama.
Oh.
Obama.
They did that joke in
Obama Mom.
In what's it called? Gavin and Stacey, didn't they?
Did they?
Now, this is the... well, that's a bad accent.
Start again.
You know when it's when Nessa's talking to the baby, Neil. She goes, "This is the President of the United States. President Obama."
Okay. It was quite a subtle knock at it then. Okay.
Sorry about the accent though. Good. You know, there's only like certain phrases that can get you into it sometimes, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Mainly starting with the oh.
Boop. Don't know what happened there. Okay, I was pressing triangle to run. That's what it was. Luckily, he needs to eat anyway, so it's a good job I opened the menu, isn't it?
Does the sirloin seem to be making it quicker?
Not that I've noticed. Not that I've noticed.
Just hopefully now that he's
nearly there.
Bigger, he just...
That'd only be 2 or 3 poos.
Yeah. And hopefully now that he's a rookie and he's bigger, he shits more anyway.
Yeah. It's all built up inside him.
Well, yeah, because it got stuck, it got constipated after digivolving.
Yeah.
So now it's all just stuck up there and he has to pop it out.
Squeeze it out like a tube of toothpaste. Lovely image for you all at home there.
Digimon World. Who knows, we might, if he shits quick enough, be able to get Superman before the end.
Would be nice.
A little birthday treat.
Exactly.
It's the noise he will make as he shits.
That's true. 1, 2,
I've just noticed. You might have pointed it to me before and I've forgotten, but the sign is like, Jim.
I think we mentioned it in the first series actually.
Okay,
it rings a bell.
That's I've obviously forgotten. I've just looked at it again and I've just like, Japanese, Jim.
Gaim? What's a Gaim?
Who is Guy? And why is he memeing?
Guy.
Guy goes,
One of those gyms.
Actually, there was a Sentai character like a couple of years back called Guy. And there's a character in Naruto called Guy as well.
Oh. Do any of them go,
I don't know.
Well,
I can't remember.
Please find out for the next episode.
I can't remember. Well, you want me to sit here and watch through some Sentai episodes before?
Yeah, just you carry on.
I just leave you to it. The next 2 episodes of Digimon World will be hosted solo by Christian.
The commentary dies.
It dies. Yeah. After that, you do 1 episode and then after that series never seen again.
Cancelled. Like that one that was cancelled, Firefly.
Yeah. After only 1 series. You bastards! I
need to watch Firefly. Everyone tells me it's brilliant.
It is.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a note of it right now.
It is Toop Nooch. It is indeed Toop Nooch. I've got it on DVD actually, so if you want to borrow it.
Well,
I think if you wouldn't have Netflix, would you?
No.
Okay, never mind. I'll bring the DVDs next week then.
Yeah, Charles.
Hopefully they won't be too scratched. As 90% of my DVDs are in general.
I should look after them better.
I should.
It's a waste of money, innit? Get them scratched. Waste.
I have had the Firefly ones for like a couple of years now. Though. Still though.
Yeah, still though. Still though. It is still though.
It's still though. Oh, how many we got?
They're already there. Was that it? I didn't have a chance to scold him.
Is he Digimon or is he Sukamon?
Or is he something else?
We won't know.
We've got 3 poos in the same place though, so then they're all going to get eaten.
If he does Digivolve into Sukamon, he just Digivolve's just.
Let's see.
Ah, my head.
It's a Sukamon.
Bukason.
I think this is the first time anyone's ever celebrated getting a Sukamon. Unless they're doing the Metal Sudramon trick. Tamer never went down? Oh no. Thought it might.
You go back and get the poo.
Yeah, here we are. Let's do it.
So does eating poo fill up his hunger meter?
He's doing them all at once!
Hey!
Only 2.
Yeah, that one wasn't quite close enough.
Yeah.
But then there's 2 over by the boulder.
He celebrates. Love it.
So I take it doesn't fill up his hunger meter then.
Let's wait until he's hungry and then do it.
And check, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we got 2 poos by the boulder. We got a couple of poos over in the
clinic.
So we just can't go to the boulder or the clinic until we...
Well, we need to go to the clinic at some point.
Okay.
Right, so...
Well,
Digimon.
Yeah, what do we do for Etamon now?
Jesus, all his stats are like halved. It's good job, so it's a good job we trained up because we would have even more to do.
Yeah.
HP 2000 is the first one. Oh no, we won't do HP because there's poo in the way.
Okay.
MP 1000.
That doesn't seem to be too far.
I tell you what we'll do. We'll buy some of the items.
Item voodoo. So is he a virus now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
HP, MP, offense, defense.
When we've got trained up to what we need, we'll just go straight for the mansion and hopefully digivolves along the way.
Yeah.
Then even then we could go in the mansion and start it before he digivolves, and hopefully he'll digivolve during.
Yeah, he's kind of shit though. I'd really hope that we got Etamon beforehand.
Yeah. Well, we'll train and hope.
He is kind of shit.
Hopefully. Well, can't we just get golden banana?
Golden banana? I suppose we could actually.
Or don't we? Do we have a golden banana?
No.
I swear we did at one point, or was that series 1?
I don't know what the criteria are for him to sell them to you. Let's find out.
So if we use the golden banana, would his stats go up at all, or would they just stay as they are?
Not sure. Honestly, not sure.
So you go back to what we had them up before, then bonus.
Yeah.
Oh, he's here. So hey you. What do you mean hey X? No,
No. I don't know what you have to do then to.
Do you want me to?
Yes, please. Yeah. Maybe you need the bits because I think it costs like 50 grand or something.
Oh.
That's not 2 grand.
Golden.
It's 50.
Golden
banana.
day. Oh, I actually spelled banana day. That's the problem with saying it as you're typing, is you type what you say.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end.
Oh.
So thanks for watching this extra long one.
Will we ever find the golden banana? Find out
sorry, the
next time. The golden banana day.
Golden banana.
Golden banana.
banana.
Dago dugu day.
You will go to the Dagobah system.
You will go to the golden banana
Dagobah
system. Dugu day system. And meet Sukamon.
See you then. Bye.
Cheerio!